Yes, Mazda and crew, back once again with another video, and I've literally just recorded a demo using OBS, and to be fair, the sound quality just doing my head in. It's just never spot on. If I turn it up too loud, I get distortion, and I've got can only put that down to the fact that I'm using standard sound cards in the actual PC. So what I've done now is I've installed a Firewire interface around the back. It's like a 2-port one around the back of this thing here. And I am going to connect my M Audio Profire 610 up, get that all going so that it's working nice. Got to feed a little line input into that, and hopefully that will take care of any problems. Excuse the background noise there, we've got a lot going on in the house at the moment. Also, on another note, yeah, I've got another mad idea. I was just looking around the back of this. It's got MIDI. This is the, sorry for those who don't know, this is the ultralight Mark of the Unicorn. It's been sitting here for a while, not used it, and I've just noticed that it's got 8 ins and 8 outs, and also SPDIF in. So what I'm going to do with this card, yeah, is I'm going to connect this up to my other Windows 7 PC over in the corner here, and I'm then going to run some outputs from my AKAI, yeah, so that I can then load up songs into here, right, and then I'll be able to bounce out 8 channels, which will make it a lot easier if I want to do digital remasters of stuff. I'll just wire all the outputs out into there, probably even do it on my S3200. I'll see how it goes, because I've got a new set of looms, two new sets of looms, and the plan was to do something like that anyway. So hopefully I'll get around to doing that this weekend, and I could get back to my archiving. Unfortunately, one of my discs went down, so it's a bit of a setback. I formatted it over it. I formatted over one of my internal CF cards by accident, so you know, a bit gutted about that. So I'm in the process of installing that. I was just flying through some Cubase videos, man, and it's just the sound quality was so poop. I just thought, no, you know, and I couldn't crank up the volume enough to get it right. So I'm onto that. I'm going to get on that now. So I'm going to get on that now, and hopefully this will resolve the problem. Just log into my PC. I'm just going to see if it sees the actual hardware, because I think this is running Windows 10. Now, if that Firewire card isn't compatible, then I'm sort of stuffed. So let's see how I get on there. I've also got the rigmarole now of wiring up a new lead from the back of you know, my setup. Here we go. Oh, it's found a Logitech update. Fingers crossed, chaps, that this is going to work. Let me see. Okay, it's found my Logitech options updates. What else we got? Come on, tell me you found that Firewire, mate. So guys, I've just found out that there's no drivers for the M Audio Profire 610 on Windows 10, man. The legendary sound card has no drivers. So absolutely screwing about that, man. I'm going to go on the internet, see what I can find. Okay guys, so I just read on some forum that apparently you can use Windows 8 64-bit drivers with Windows 10. So I'm going to give that a go now, and hopefully this will work. If so, then great stuff, man, because you know, that's a legendary sound card, man. How could they not support that? Well guys, so far so good. The control panel's just opened up. Let's see if it sees the hardware. Preferences. I'm not sure if it actually sees it like this. Right, as you can see guys, it's seeing it, so I'm going to wire up now, and hopefully this will be our problem solved. So guys, after rigorous testing, days later, the verdict is that that sound card is just not having it. It sees it and everything, but for some reason the software doesn't work right on it. The outputs don't work right. I was unable to get any sound whatsoever into OBS. OBS didn't even see it. It was really weird. The software was actually reading the audio and everything, but I could not get it to work with OBS, so I gave that up in the end. Maybe OBS don't work with Firewire. I don't know, whatever the case may be. But in the end, I ended up tweaking around with my RME software, turning it down a bit, and I was getting some great results on the internal sound card. So I'm still going to use the M Audio, I'm still going to use the Mutu sound card to wire up my outputs. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm in the process of getting my HXC emulator and installing my new screen from Retromillion. I actually lost my first screen that they delivered, and I ended up having to purchase a second one, so it's a bit of a nightmare. But comment down below guys if you want to see me install that the new screen on the AKAI S3000XL. It's got a dim screen, and I'm also going to put an HXC emulator into this slot here, so that I can then start using all my images in HXC format on this computer. So I'll be archiving down here, right, like this. I'll be using my Mark III to run the audio outs, so I can record straight into maybe Adobe Audition multi-track or Cubase or whatever, for actually digitally mixing, which is something I really want to try on some of these old tunes, because you've got the freedom of taking your time with a mix, and it's something that wasn't done back in the day that I would love to test out. So comment down below if you want to see a video where I actually install all these gizmos. And you know, I did a video on installing the screen on this one. As you can see, this has got a new screen installed. There we go. And then when you do install your screen, remember to press this button, because this button turns the screen on and off. And if you turn your contrast down too low, you'll just see a blue screen. Yeah, so remember that, guys, when you install your screens. But comment down below if you want to see me install the HXC emulator into this S3000XL, and also a screen, because they're all slightly different. Even though they carry the same screens, the process I should imagine would be similar but not quite the same. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. Take care. God bless. Peace.
I'm a everyday junglist.